Hello, welcome to Reflective Fashion Production. This is Makeover Monday. Makeovers aren't just for your physical, they're for your mental too. And we're going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about some things today. Good morning. Good morning, sunshine. Hi. Okay, so I'm going to clean my face while I talk about this. So one of the things that I do want to say I've been working on is really just my physical, like my physical appearance, and really trying to get under 200 pounds. And that is my goal for the end of the year, is to really just make sure that I can drop my weight and keep it off, right? So when I say makeovers aren't just for your physical, they're for your mental too. Mentally, we do things that we don't really necessarily see, right? And sometimes I think it's important to understand that you have to be mindful of where people are in their spacing and how you communicate. I'll give you an example. There's a video that I posted about rose water, and there's a comment that was just uninformed, no information at all. Just me, I took it as rude, and that's my first instinct. And one of the things that I typically do for myself is like, oh, they didn't mean it like that. If I felt it, that's what you meant. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. That's how I'm gonna go by things. If I felt it, that's what you meant. And I think it's important to know that kindness is a superpower. So we want to make sure that we're kind in the comments. And it's very important to me that if you are scrolling through and you just happen to see me, that you take a look at my content. If it resonates with you, give me a subscription. I would love that. We can dialogue. We can have great conversation. If I don't resonate with you, it's okay. You can keep scrolling and keep your mean and nasty comments to yourself. Because sometimes I will respond depending on the headspace that I'm in, or what will happen is I will delete and block. I just want to put that out there because I think it's important to really make sure that you understand that makeovers aren't just for your physical, they're for your mental too. And a lot of people are working on their mental. And sometimes they can definitely crash out in areas that you wouldn't even know just because you may have triggered them. So be kind. That's all I'm saying. Be kind. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Just be kind. I would like to. What? Wait, what? Okay. Hi. we gonna have to let that go, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna put you in timeout. Okay. So they went to timeout. Hi, how are you? Happy Monday. I hope everyone is having a magnificent Monday. I think it's important to always have a positive affirmation. And hey, happy Monday. And just make sure that you push forward, move forward, and be, excited about new things. I try my best to be excited about all types of things. Thank you. You're from India? I would really like to travel outside of the country. I'm in the United States. You live in Hong Kong? Okay. Well, hello, everyone. It's nice to meet you. My name is Monica. I go by Your Beauty Advisor because I am a licensed cosmetologist. And on this platform, I talk about hair, skin, and body, as well as I have a dog. His name is Prince, and I have a daughter. Her name is Maliyah, and we go live together. But today is Makeover Monday, and I talk about, it's not just about your physical, is about your mental as well. So I think it's important to just definitely take care of yourself overall. Have a really have self-awareness. Self-awareness is very important. Thank you for scrolling through. And Prince is sitting right here. So we're gonna go on a morning walk. I told him that I would take him on a nice little walk this morning. But I was like, I have to get up and talk and move around. So I'm just cleaning my face. That's one of the things that I think I like to do in the morning. What do you like to do in the morning? What are some things that you like to do? What's your AM routine look like? And I have this headband on so my hair doesn't get wet. But guess what? I pushed it back. There we go. That's what this is for. So you could actually, I pray first in my word. Okay. Positive vibes. I love that. I think it's great. Positivity and kindness go hand in hand. Yes. Read the Bible. Yeah, that's a great way to start the morning. That's an amazing way to start the morning. I'm trying to get back into my routine of meditation in the morning. Am I doing a good job? Sometimes. Sometimes. I love. Oh, oh, you love my headband? Oh, thank you. So I have a lot of these. I have a purple one, and I have this one, and I have a brown one. Um, I don't remember where I got the purple one in. Oh, yes, I do. So the purple one that I wear sometimes, I got it from Five Below, and it was in a little container. And this one, I can't remember where I got it from. And then my brown one, I think me and Maliyah have a brown one, and we got that from Five Below too. They have them at Five Below. I was actually going to bust out my sewing machine and start making some myself because, to be honest with you, one size fit most. It doesn't fit all, and my head is very round. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, Monica, don't say your head is big. It's not very nice. But the thing about it is, if you're not aware of yourself, then how are you going to take care of yourself? Like, that's really important. Like, taking care of yourself is huge. So, like, acknowledging that my head is not going to fit in something that most people have, like a small, oh, like an oval type head. I don't have that. My head is like round, and it's round and oval. It's almost like a globe or basketball. I like to say basketball, but I'm just being silly. It's okay. It's okay to be silly. Just to poke fun. My husband. Yeah, like, and I think because I've been in those spaces to where fun fact about me, I went to school for fashion, so I have a background in fashion and creating things and putting things together. And when they have like the one size fit all, that's not necessarily true. Yes, laughter is very good for the soul. It helps you feel good. Helps you move through your day. Um, so when I was going through that notion, like, I'm not a big person, but I do have like curves in different areas. And so, like, I was like, oh, it's one size fit all. No, it's not. Like, especially the pants. Like, when I bend down, the like the back, like, it goes with it. So it's just like, okay, I need it to cover cover all of my back. Not all of it. So I mean, you could poke fun at that, but then you start to realize who is one size fit all, and who are these people? Who are they? Because even with the models that we worked with, one size fit them. Like their curves are a little bit different. It's very interesting. Who are they? Who are you making this for? So like I had to stretch this out a little bit so that it can fit on my head. Yeah, that's what I did. Everyone is built different. Things don't fit the same on everybody. So my daughter yesterday, I was wearing these black pants, and we have the same type of leggings because they're comfortable. And so she was like, "Are those mine?" Excuse me? First of all, what? My daughter, who's 18, who is a solid 100 and like 20 pounds, asked me if I was wearing her pants. I laughed. I chuckled. I was like, "So do you think I would be able to pull them up? Because what are you talking about, ma'am?" I mean, there are certain things that we could definitely, the sisterhood of traveling pants, we could definitely fit certain things, but not those. I understand that. If you don't jump to put jeans on, you don't feel my pain. take it take it right out of the book of Beyonce. But I mean, but it's different. It's totally different. Yeah. I And it's not even, and I don't really like to say bottom heavy because everybody is really like the structure of the bottom is made different. So you could have somebody that has like a onion shape and a flat butt, but this shape right in here, like their hips are like made like this, but they like flat down the middle. But it's just like the like we're all different. Me, I have hips, and then I do have a little bit at the back. However, like I can't fit her pants. I can't fit. Oh, I can't fit her pants. Mm. No, a small waist. Yeah, and a lot of us have that. And I think that's why they start to make the jeans a little bit more stretchier, the denim jeans a little bit more stretchier to give, because a lot of women with curvy, I'm gonna say curves to their waist, couldn't wear jeans. I like the mom jeans. I can't wear that because that like it's flat in the back, and then like it's just straight. It's not that many people that are just straight. This puppy son of mine, he done went in my sewing box and got some string, and I don't even understand why he does this. I don't understand. But so I got on here and I wanted to talk more about Makeover Mondays. We go live on Facebook on Makeover Mondays, and I'm going to start doing my best to put more content in the community tab, to where you can find the links and build a community, because I believe it's very important to have a community, especially um, when it comes to building certain things. So like Maliyah is in school for culinary. She is in high school, so she'll be graduating with her certificate in culinary as well as graduating high school. Is really exciting. I'm very excited, but at the same time, I'm just like, oh, my baby. Um, and also, I feel like it's important to really just see a real bond between a mother and daughter, a real bond between a mother and daughter. Like I can just speak from the aspect of just being in America and just being just I don't like to say black because that's the color of my shirt, but I am brown. However, I feel like there's not a lot of positivity floating around when it comes to seeing a relationship between a mother and daughter and people of color. And I think that that's important to have, just overall, just in general, just having that, just having positive vibes, just being able to learn about beauty care in general. And I say beauty care because beauty care is a holistic way to just take care of yourself overall, your appearance, the way you look, how you feel, your hair, your skin, and your body. So that's important to me. I am a licensed cosmetologist. Um, and I specialize in hair care. And I want that to be known because when it comes to booking a consultation or even booking an over the phone consultation, my first question to you will be, what are your habits? You know, what are you doing to take care of your scalp as well as your hair? So I think that that's very important. And when it comes to makeover Mondays, makeovers aren't just for your physical, they're for your mental too. So mentally, it sometimes we forget that we are human. We forget that we are different. People are different. People handle things a little bit different. And I think it's important to just be aware of that. So if you haven't seen me before, and like I said earlier, you come across my page and I'm saying something, I'm being silly. Most of the time my shorts are being silly, but you don't know that. So that's okay. I would definitely inform you. I do have a short. I don't know if the particular person saw my comment and what I said, but I am gonna start growing my own roses because I do want to make rose water. And I did some research on rose water, and I'm really excited because I was told that rose water dries you out. Like it dries you out. No, rose water is very hydrating. And I was just like, huh, okay. And my mind started to, it just started to expand. And with it starting to expand, I just started to do more research. And those are the things that I like to do. I like to find things that will hydrate because you need hydration and moisture. Those are two things that are important for your hair as well as your skin and your body because you do need that hydration, especially if you are looking to drop weight, if you are looking to just see clearer skin. However, this is what I'm going to tell you. I am a licensed cosmetologist, so I deal with the surface of the skin. So I can make your skin pretty. However, whatever is underneath your skin, you'll have to see a dermatologist or a esthetician. Pick one. 9 times out of 10 today, in today's society, most of the estheticians they are going to school so that they could better assist you on what's underneath your skin. I just think that that's important as well. But I wanted to yes, everything does come with discipline. I wanted to show you my rose water. So I'm doing a little test run on rose water before I start giving it out because anybody that purchases a shirt, one of my shirts that says what is happening, they will get rose water for free. So this is what it looks like, and I'm gonna go more in detail on um Wednesday. I'm gonna talk more about it on Wednesday. But like, isn't this cute? So this is just a tester, and I am just testing this out. So I put this water together yesterday. Was it yesterday? It's been sitting like this for 24 hours. What I am paying attention to is the roses and what they look like. And then this up here, I did notice that there's a few little seeds flying around in there. So that's something that I am working on. But this is the yellow tinted rose. And so I have two, right now I have two different roses. I do want to make me like a rose garden, but I already have like a little mini garden. I started that earlier um, in the spring. I started my own little garden. I called it the Green Goddess Garden. It was very hot this summer. So everything it faded away. That's what I'm saying. It faded away, and I only have one plant from my spring garden, and her name is Minted. The reason why her name is Minted is because it was three little mints all together. They were like growing out like this, and she's still holding on strong. She's like creating and just, giving life. So I have her. I have her outside right now. It's still kind of cold. Hi, Niecy. And I can't decide if I should bring her in or leave her outside and wrap her up. I can't decide. So that's what I'm doing with her. And then I accidentally sprouted a ginger root. So I have that, and I'm really excited because I see something sticking out of the soil. I'm so excited. So now the next few weeks I'm going to be working on um doing a rose garden. I'm excited, but I'm nervous all at the same time because what in my rose garden I want purple, yellow, the yellow tint roses, the ones that look like this, and then I want white. Those are what I want. That's exactly what I want. So I want to get exactly what I want. That's what I want. So I'm just trying to figure out I'm just trying to figure out the layout. Because if I do bring Minted inside, I'm going to put her outside, like outside my door of my apartment. And then I think that's where I'm going to have my roses. Roses are annual. Yeah, so I'm going to grow them myself. But I have to be patient with myself because I thank you. I am not patient. I am not patient. I want things to hurry up. Like hurry up. But I am learning patience. And I say that because I do have an 18-year-old daughter. And I wonder every single day how did I do that? How did she become so awesome? Because she's very awesome. If you haven't seen her, she's amazing. You'll see her more in December. So in December, we made a plan to where we're going to be going live. Um, we're gonna try to go live almost every single day. However, I told her that we're gonna do a video um, on Munchies with Maliyah. So we have a few videos. If I didn't either hide them or delete them, there are a few videos of Maliyah when she was younger. Even now, like she's made a few things, and then she was like, "I don't like that. Take that down." But what we've been doing lately is keeping it up, keeping our content up so people can see it. And as long as you have positive comments, we'll take them all day. Now, I did respond to someone earlier that said something. Um, Roses are. I'm trying to read. Okay, I'm in y'all business. Let me stay out of the chat's business. There was someone that made a comment on my video, and I don't know. Okay, so I keep talking about this because it's irritating. Please be nice. Kindness is a superpower. It is a superpower. And I think it's important that when you see things or if people say things and you want to give them information, you should definitely be mindful of what you say. So this particular person said something about the rose water because I said that my roses have a faint smell, and like I've been working with them and they do have like a little smell. And I also thank you. You want to know what's so funny? This is actually one of my school shirts. This is one of my school shirts. So I went to Paul Mitchell in Greenville, South Carolina, and this is one of the shirts that they have. And I think I'm gonna start wearing this a little bit more because I like this shirt. I love this shirt, and I think it's important to always be kind. Even if people aren't kind to you, you should be kind to yourself. It makes a big difference. It makes a big difference because those people that are not kind to you, they start to disappear. when you start to be kind to yourself and you change your mentality. Oh, no, but that's so you didn't do it. It just faded away. You didn't kill anything. It just faded away. That's what happened to my garden earlier this year. It was really hot and it just faded away slowly. And I was very sad. But I was like, I have one plant left. I have one plant left. So let's get to work. And that's what I'm going to do with the roses. So with the roses, I'm going to just learn how to be patient and be kind to myself. Yeah, be kind. I think that that's what happened to my ginger root. Patience is a virtue. That is one thing that I don't have. It's somewhere. It's floating around. It's floating because I noticed like okay, so I told you I was a licensed cosmetologist. One of the things that I learned how to do when going to school is color. So coloring is like dyeing your hair. But we don't say dyeing your hair, we say color because we dye eggs, right? Yeah. So, anyway, so coloring is a process and you have to be patient, especially if you want those really bright, vibrant colors. But nobody really talks about that. They don't say anything. You see them put lift the hair, bleach. I'm going to put that in quotation marks. You see them bleach the hair. However, the highest level that you can go when it comes to lifting the hair is actually 10, and that's white. White. Have you ever seen anyone with white hair? No, I have not. If and hopefully maybe because I'm saying this out loud, my phone will actually direct me to those people that actually takes the time to, get that process going. You're waiting for your glitter. I have it right in here. I love it. It's so fun. Some people are like, color that right now. But I'm like, no. I color my hair when I want. Your dad had white hair. Yeah, so when it goes to white, that's when you can actually see those colors that pop. So like in the middle of Maliyah's head for her hair, she has that blue that she's looking for. However, her strands were already different colors and I started off at the roots. And you know what? You know what my beautiful baby did to me? She was like, "Mom, we got to get this off my head because it's not it's burning." So I was like, "Okay." However, it's a process. So it is a process to lift, and you should lift your hair in session. So if you're looking for that platinum blonde, and this is something that I think is very important, and I do for myself, I do it in sessions. I do the hair in sessions, and then I go on about my business. And the best time that I actually did that, Maliyah and I were both excited about the process and we did it together. She's starting to come up with different ideas and how she wants her hair. And because I'm her mom and we could correct it like right away. I go with her idea versus saying, okay, listen, this is what we're doing so that she can actually see. So when I say, hey, we should do it like this, blah, 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 blah. She's like, I have this idea, da, 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 da. Yes, this is a great time to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. So when she when we did her idea, she noticed and she saw it and she was just like, okay, I got you. So we got the blue done. So now we're just working on defining her coil pattern. And I say coils because they're not curls, they're not waves, they are coils. And I'm going to talk more about that tomorrow on Hair Tip Tuesday because it's Hair Tip Tuesday. Today is Makeover Monday, and I have been on here for 30 minutes. And yes, later today, I will make sure that this is posted and I have a description in the description box so that you can go and visit all of my socials and also follow and like and leave positive, kind comments. Yes. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go walk Prince because he's sitting here. He's being a very good boy. And you don't want to know what he did? He also ate all of the bananas out of his food. I see no bananas in sight. So I know I'm gonna have to take him to the bathroom. So you guys have a marvelous Monday. And remember, makeovers are not just for your physical, they're for your mental too. Take a take a step back. Take a deep breath. You got this. We both got this. He is a very good boy. You guys have a great and marvelous Monday.